Hey everybody, it's JMan105 back at you with another video. And to add more variety to my channel, I'm going to be making videos with opinions on different things and some of my favorite stuff. And today I want to talk about movies, more specifically some of my favorite movies over the years. And I'm going to pull a couple of my DVDs out here and there and explain said movie and why it's my favorite. Or one of my favorites at least. I'm going to start with Ghostbusters, the original movie and the sequel. Now, I'm not overly fond of the sequel. It was good. The original Ghostbusters movie from 1984 was awesome. The cast is amazing. The acting was great. The comedy was non-stop, and overall the story was something that anybody can enjoy, even from this time. If you have not seen the original Ghostbusters, please go see it. Don't bother with the reboot. The reboot sucked. The new one, Afterlife, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't comment. But the original is the best. The Maltese Falcon. This is a black and white classic from the early 1940s. And you're probably thinking that I'm too young to appreciate a black and white movie. That's not true. Humphrey Bogart is a legendary actor, probably one of the best actors of all time, and a stand-up gentleman. And the Maltese Falcon, it didn't have special effects or crazy sets. It was pure black and white with a great plot and superb acting, almost sublime. Humphrey Bogart, Peter Lorre, Sidney Greenstreet, Mary Astor. It had an all-star cast that did an excellent job. If you are into old movies, I recommend this. It will throw you for a loop, and it is worth the watch. Now, this is where I get a little campy. The original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger from 1986. I love Predator. It's my all-time favorite movie. I can quote this movie, the whole script. You can ask my dad if you don't believe me, and other people I've worked with over the years. I'm a huge Schwarzenegger fan, and Predator remains my favorite action film. It has a great cast, probably one of the better casts of its era, non-stop action, and need I say, space predators and explosions and guns, like, come on, man. Rambo, I have First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, and I also have the self-titled Rambo, which was the 2006 film. They are all very good. If you like shoot-'em-ups and action and kill counts, need I say more? Like, that's why I watch them. The Rambo from 2006, mixed feelings, because it shows a more reserved, older Rambo who doesn't want to deal with himself or his past anymore, but the last scene of the movie has him on a vehicle-mounted gun blowing the heads and body parts off just about everything that moves. What's not to like? The Shadow, anyone that knows me knows that I'm a comic book fan, and The Shadow is one of my favorite movies in terms of comic books. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Alec Baldwin was superb in this movie. And on that note, while we're still here in this section, The Phantom with Billy Zane, another excellent comic book movie, underrated in my opinion. Didn't get the love it deserves. Same goes with Shadow. Needs more love. Star Trek First Contact. Everyone knows I'm a huge Trekker. I have been since I was a kid. First Contact is by far the best Star Trek movie ever made. Better than The Wrath of Khan. Yes, I said that. Someone's probably going to bludgeon me now because I've said that. But there's really nothing bad anyone can say about Star Trek First Contact. And hello, the Borg. I have the Star Wars original trilogy, 4, 5, and 6. And I have 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love those 6 movies. More so the original trilogy from 1977 to 1983. The new stuff that Disney's put out, aside from Rogue One, is garbage. Rogue One was awesome. Superman Returns, the best Superman movie ever put out. It does run a little long, but it is worth the watch. And finally, my favorite 5 Bond movies. So, License to Kill, which is Timothy Dalton, and then all 4 of Pierce Brosnan's movies, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day. I absolutely adore James Bond, not so much the newer stuff. I find it to be too serious and too dry. James Bond had always been tongue-in-cheek and a lot of fun to watch, along with the action. Daniel Craig, I'm looking at you. I'm not happy with you, bro. The last movie I'm going to show you is probably one of my all-time favorites, if not my favorites. I've seen it many times. I usually watch it once a year. And it is The Hunt for Red October. I have the novel. I've read the novel several times from Tom Clancy. The movie is a thrill ride. Yes, they do change a little bit of the story, and Sam Neill ends up dying. Sorry if you haven't seen it. But it's an amazing, amazing movie. And Sean Connery. Need I say more? Those are my favorite movies. I have a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays, but those ones that I showed you stand out to me more than all the other ones, even though I have TV series that are favorites of mine. But those movies are the bomb, and I mean in a good way. So if you haven't seen them, go watch them. Peace out, everybody.